Are you looking for an earphone to buy, but still don't know how to choose? Headset, earphone, in-ear, Bluetooth, noise cancellation. There are so many different models and functions that you can even get confused on how to choose one. But there's no need to worry. I made this video precisely to tell you everything you need to know to be able to buy a good earphone. So pay attention to everything that will be said here and subscribe to the channel so you can receive more videos like this that will help you not throw your money in the trash. Let's get started. Before explaining the functions that an earphone can have, let's start by talking about the types of earphones that exist. This is quick and very simple. The first of these is the earphone. It is the one that normally looks like a shower head and that you fit into your ear. These are the most traditional and easiest types of earphones to find. Along with this type of earphones, we have a variation of it, which is the in-ear earphone. Unlike the model before that looks like a shower, this one has a rubber that is placed inside your ear. The great benefit of this type is that they will naturally isolate external noise much better, meaning you can listen to music with better quality and without so much interference. However, this phone has a disadvantage. Obviously, your ear hole is not the same size as everyone else. So, just like sneakers, where you have to choose the right size, sometimes you may end up having to change the ear types on your earphones because they are too small or too big. If it's small, you won't get the benefit of acoustic insulation, which is the main benefit of this type of earphone. And if it's big, you will feel uncomfortable or even cause some wounds on the inside of your ear. For those who tend to have this problem, it's better to go for the shower earphones or choose the next type, which is what I am going to talk about now: headphones and headsets. Did you see that the two previous models feature on your ear? Well, this one is different. It covers your ear. Because of this, it also ends up having the same advantage as an earphone with ear types, which is blocking noise. However, it may be that after using it for a long time, you end up feeling uncomfortable and feeling a little pain in your ear. Another disadvantage is that, due to its size, it is not the best type of earphone for you to carry around or do physical activities that require a lot of movement. Now that we've talked about the main types of earphones, let's talk about the type of connection. This is also quite simple. Basically, you will need to choose between two types: wired and wireless. As advantages, wired earphones tend to be cheaper, in addition to never discharging and also not having audio delay, which is when the audio comes out with a delay, like in this example that I will leave there for you. Well, if you use your headphones for simple things like listening to music, audiobooks, or podcasts where you don't need to pay much attention to the image, this won't make much of a difference. But if you are going to use them to play games, video calls, or even watch videos where you can notice the difference in the synchronization of a person's mouth and their voice, this can be quite annoying and disruptive, and therefore, when it's necessary to have good synchronization when it comes to audio, wired headphones are usually the best option. As disadvantages, it has the fact that you need to choose a model that has the cable with the right input for the device where you want to use it. They are horrible to use it if you need to walk back and forth all the time, and the worst thing of all is that over time the tendency is for you to start to have defects in the cable, causing audio failures, then only one side working, and then actually dying. But this problem can be solved if the model you choose has a removable cable. Now, talking about wireless models, their main advantage is that they don't have a wire. The most common models we have out there are Bluetooth earbuds, especially those that have a box to store and charge them. As it doesn't have a cable, you will be able to use it when walking around and even doing physical activities. There's no risk of the wire getting stuck somewhere, starting to have poor contact, or you intelligently buying a headphone with the wrong input. Some of its disadvantages are that they need to be charged. Headphones usually have much larger batteries than those that are just 2 grains of beans that you keep in the box. They can start to lose autonomy, you can lose them more easily. You need to check it if it's compatible with the device you intend to connect it to, and they tend to be more expensive. For those who are interested in headsets, know that there are many models that can be used both with a cable and without a cable, so you can combine the best of both worlds in one device. Now let's talk about the different features that earphones can have. You already know the basics of the types of earphones. However, there will obviously be difference and details that some earphones will have and others will not. Let's start talking about the battery. If you opted for a wireless earbud, remember to research its battery life. After all, it's not cool to hear that little noise warning you that the battery is running out in the middle of your music or video. Preferably, avoid earbuds that have a battery life of less than 4 hours. If it is less than that, you will probably suffer a lot with your battery running out all the time. If you want earbuds with a long battery life, as I said before, headsets usually have large batteries, with models that can last up to 80 hours. Noise cancelling and activity ANC. This is a very well-known function in today's earbuds, and it can really help you a lot in your routine. There is passive noise cancelling, which is basically when there is something physical like the ear types of the earphone blocking the noise from entering. But there is also the active one, and this is what tends to be a very good difference, as it is a microphone that captures external noise and produces an inversion sound frequency in order to eliminate this noise as much as possible. This can help you a lot when you need to concentrate on work, reading, or any other task that requires a lot of concentration, or simply listening to your music and really just listen to it. Now, let's talk about the functionality that is the opposite of noise cancelling, which is known as pass-through mode. Pass-through mode is most likely what you are imagining. Instead of your earphone producing inverse sound waves to eliminate external sound, it will capture the sound with its microphones and amplify it. You might be thinking, well, if I wanted to hear what is going on around me, I just wouldn't use earphones. It's a good reasoning, and I thought so too at first. But there are situations where you want to listen to your video or music and still want to be aware of what's going on around you. Like when you are cycling and would love to have the ability to hear a car horn if necessary, when you are talking to someone, or any other situation where you simply want to hear music and the life around you at the same time. Now that we've talked about these main and best known modes that we have today, let's talk about something important, which are the resistance certifications of the headphones and earphones, the most famous IP certifications. IP certifications are an international standard used to measure the level of protection of devices, mainly against dust and water. The most common protection levels you will see are IP67, and IP68 and IPX7. The first number refers to the degree of protection against dust. The second refers to the degree of protection against water. Using them as an example because they are the most famous, they mean the following. IP67 means that the device is protected against dust and resistant to diving in water up to 1 meter deep for 30 minutes. IP68 means that the device is protected against dust and resistant to continuous diving in water, generally up to 3 meters deep. IPX7 means that the device is resistant to dive 1 meter deep in water for up to 30 minutes. Look how cool! In just a few minutes of the video, you already have a good amount of knowledge to be able to decide which headset you will choose. But to make you even smarter, I'm going to tell you some things that is best to avoid when choosing your earphones. Starting with old Bluetooth versions. Preferably choose models that have Bluetooth within versions 5.0 onwards. Avoid buying wired headphones that do not have a Type-C cable, such as headphones with a micro USB output. Remember to do the basics before buying anything you are interested in, and read the reviews on the website where you want to buy, watch videos on YouTube about the model, and also read the comments on these videos. Often in the comments you will find information that is as important as that given in the video itself. And that golden rule, if you see something very cheap with a price much lower than the current price, be suspicious. After all, you don't want to receive a brick in your house instead of a phone. Well, If this video helped you in any way, I would like to ask you to subscribe again here to the channel. There you will always be receiving content like this that can save you from spending your money on something that doesn't meet your expectations. I am also leaving a list of the best Bluetooth earbuds that I've found to buy today. Click on the card that will appear now to check them out. Thank you very much for watching this far, and see you in the next video.